pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Anyway, we are here, we're live, and now I'm actually able to be heard. We're in the game. I do still need a 6 to 7 digit number for our RNG. If nothing else, I will throw something in. Hey, how's it going, Otaki? Odokami-sama. I saw your follow earlier, and I do thank you. Same with Sneaky Ostrich. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it all the time. I need to keep this in my lap. What am I doing? Always disorganized. It is the way it is. Any suggestions, yay or nay? Either way, we will be fine. We just need to figure it out. 3, 2, 1, I suppose. But how is everybody doing today? Either way, doesn't matter. Sorry, nervous. Biggest event that I've been working on, and it's just kind of like hitting me all at once. Anyway. Okay, so it's starting with, give me 1 second here to make sure that I have all the listings and everything brought up so that I can keep track of everything. Beautiful. Our first match is Yumi's Welt, or Yumi's Welt, and me, so wonderful. We'll get started with that right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get started. So we've got our Piximon here from Yuma's Welt. Yuma's Welt, sorry. My apologies, don't speak languages fluently. And then we have Bones here for me. And this should be interesting. With Warcry right off the bat and Entangle. No one's stunned. Nice spinning shot. It looks like there was another Warcry. And that puts 3. We get a nice statue. Beautiful. Oh, Whirlwind. With a Pulse Laser coming in as well. Statue not stunned, but interrupted. That's still powerful. Oh, and that's actually 3. It's not looking good for Yuma's Belt. Pixa versus Bones. Okay, there we go. Pixa is getting low. Nice block. Nice block. Another big ice statue there with a stun. That's going to be it looks like. Bones takes it first. We got our big scores here. Everything looks good. We'll have our rerun here in just a second. So, do we have another seed that we want to try? Or let's see, what's the seed now looking like? Yeah, we did get a good secondary seed there. All right, back down to battle. What am I doing? Oh, come on. Continue. Sorry, I am a mess. That, do this, there's that. Apologies every time I have issues. I've got to make sure that everything else goes well. So, just keep it in my lap. Keep it in the lap and it'll be fine. Everything else should work. So, yeah, we got it. Let's just do this. And then... What? What just happened? Oh, okay, I see what I did. Alright, we're doing 1v1 again. Here we go. Digimon Coliseum. Beautiful. Let's run it back. Pixa coming in again. On the left, Bones on the right. Piximon versus Skullgravemon, the rematch. What? No! Every time I am going to do that. Alright. Nice ice statue off the bat. Pulse laser after that. Does interrupt the whirlwind. Another ice statue. Spinning shot. Oof. Good blow. Another spinning shot. Another ice statue. So, good. Doesn't seem like I'm buffing this time. That's going to be a bit difficult. Oh, and with that... Oh, we dodged out of the way with a good stun. Another ice statue. I don't know if that... I can't reapply stun yet. I am not buffing this match. That is troublesome. Good whirlwind. Both standing staring at each other. Ice statue to interrupt again. Good job, good job. Another big hit from spinning shot, though. Oh, and with Piximon finished first, this could be devastating. Oh, and I first Warcry. Little late for that, but going to be doing significantly more damage. Second Warcry. Another ice statue. Looking good now. Third, and I think we still lose this match. Because it's proportional damage. Pixa takes the second round. Alright. Good job, Yumisvelt. And there we go, 1-1. Now we move on with our rankings. Give me 1 second. Next match, Luna Hex versus Blue Lord. Looking like it's gonna be a good day today. Need to make sure that I click into the emulator. Alright, now. Luna versus Blue. Need to press the right buttons. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this, so we can do that. We'll put the first one in Beatwood. Beautiful. We've got an Airdramon versus, I believe, something else I did see. And then here, here, and here. Here we are with our Airdramon. Ice Devamon is our challenger. Look at them stats. Alright. Ice Statue once again. Linus over here looking pretty good with Noodle on the other side. Thunder Justice with a big Warcry from Ice Devamon from Linus. And those ice statues are starting to hurt more. With a big stun. And that looked like a sonic jab. Doing a good amount of damage over here. Linus is. Noodles can't quite get a footing in this one. Although that's a good Thunder Justice. Taking no damage, though. Over on the Ice Devimon side. Okay. With a big stun from the Thunder Cloud, get another Fire Breath. Those are quick. But they don't seem to be doing a lot. It's looking like it's going to be Linus for Blue Lord taking this match. Unless this finish gets off on time and does enough damage. Ooh, with a stun at the end. Yeah, this is looking like a Blue Lord victory. All right. Good try. And we get one more to run it back. For Luna. And then we've got... Yes, Blue Lord once more time. All right. Now, let us see what happens in Digimon Coliseum. We will hit those, and let's see how this one runs out. 3, 2, 1. Luna once again versus our Ice Devimon friend Linus and Blue Lord. Let's see who comes out on top. Because I don't know the full extent of the move list over here on our Airdramon. All right, that was a nice hit. We got two buffs already. Now those are good. Those ice statues are gonna start hurting. Oh, okay. We got yeah, Wind Cutter. And there's our third buff over on Linus. This is looking like it might be hard to do for Noodle. Alright, but putting up a good fight either way. Continuing on with those Thunder Justices, that might be a good thing to have. Finish was not interrupted, just a stun beforehand. So that's all good. But those ice prisons are starting to hurt. 3,000 on the ultimate there. Good hit. It's looking like they both probably put a little too much into MP. You got a fourth buff there. Nice. And we've got, yeah, the low offense and defense are really hurting over here on Noodle. It's not looking good. HP was good. Want to commend you. You did a good job. Like, it was all like really well done. You could have probably buffed your offense and defense if you weren't going to take a buff move, and removing a little bit of MP there would probably have been yeah, the chain stuns were pretty brutal, and also because it didn't have a buff, it was starting to lack in the damage whenever Ice Devimon started getting moving there. So, in our next match, am I supposed to have those people in here? Do I have them on this memory card? Let's see. If I do, that is wonderful. Ah, and I do. Beautiful. So next, we have Nadaime and Otakama, or Otakami. Sorry, my bad. Machine Dramon versus, let's see, Skull Greymon. Wonderful. This is going to be a fun match. And into the battle. Once I click back into the window. There are a ton of Scully boys. Oh, I understand. Appreciated. Yes, he is. The big bony boy is getting representation on this one. Okay. Both of them look like they have good health. The MP is about right. Let's see how this match shakes out. So we've got our Machine Dramon over here. Them offense and defense looking strong. I think full potential as well. We've got our Skull Greymon here, who is more than capable of keeping up. It's just going to be interesting. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I went on to C2 way too early, so give me a moment. We're going to reset here. My fault. Let me double check that everything didn't... Yeah, nothing... Nothing hurt on this one, so I'm supposed to be looking at this side right now. Got it. Alright, sorry about that. That was a miscommunication on my fault because I was looking at the wrong page on my script. Okay, hopefully this will work this time. Hopefully this will actually just do what I need it to. Yes. So, this should be correct. And I think this one would be next. If this is correct from what I'm looking at, this should be the next one, and then it will just continue on.
Hello there.
Hello there. Give me 1 second. I do need to restart the window.
I want to inform you, if you encounter any kind of issues, don't mind joining into the channel I'm currently in.
Okay. Yeah. It had just said the next match should have been, I believe, the one that I'm going to be starting right now. And that was my own fault.
It should be myself against Otakami.
That's what I thought I had. So we're just gonna hit no on this one then. There we go.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it was telling me it was supposed to be Luna versus, or Yumi versus, or something like that. I don't have the error message anymore, sadly.
So, any kind of issues. I don't know if the stream stopped from. No, it didn't.
Yeah, no, I just whenever I hit escape to reset to try and get it in line with the group C1 bracket, because I think that's what it's going off of right now, is why it was telling me Yumi is.
You don't need to look into C1. You need to look into Tool.
Yeah, I was in I was in just Tool whenever I was looking at it, and then it gave me the error code, so I didn't know what I was going on.
What
So
kind of error code?
it just told me that I was putting on the wrong match. I think Otakami was, because I was trying to put on Nidaime versus Otakami, and it told me I had the wrong match.
Next time, copy or print screen, like
Yeah.
Alt and print for printing just the error message.
Okay. I'll next time I'll do that. I didn't quite get a chance because I was barely reading it at the time.
Okay, I will jump into Hologround's channel and then going to talk with Fliegen first quickly again. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll try the other battle again.
Other battle.
You versus Otakami.
I will just I will wait if this works or not.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So it seems like for at least for Roselania everything goes well. No issues whatsoever for now.
Right. I'll go ahead and save state right here so we can get this started. Now let's see what we've got. And I'm ready on any issues. Because this played out fine last time. It's whenever the battle started and the stats were supposed to be pulling up is whenever it told me or gave me the error. Yeah, it says Luna Hex versus Otakami should be selected. So trying to click on it now to get it saved. So there's an issue somewhere. Yeah, it has the issue on it, so I'll go ahead and just send that, and that's in, yeah, that'll just be in Group C.
DM me. Just DM me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it thinks that Luna Hex was selected should be. So it thinks you selected a different one.
Ah.
So interesting. I will be right back.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Because I know that I selected the correct ones. If nothing else, I'll revert to a backup memory card to see if that's a difference that could be there too, because I'm using the new memory card that was provided to me today. We love our technical difficulties, don't we? Oh yeah. I love the Goaty cards. Whenever I was playing with them earlier today, like I love them. They're so good. They're not great, but they do look cool. Spacefish, yes, absolutely. You teach the fish to synchro summon. It's great. Man. Because no, I've been playing the Synchro Festival today. Because I've maxed out my gem drops for the Legacy one on Steam anyway. I got to play Evil Swarm. Man, it's so fun to watch people try to play Cyber Dragon against Evil Swarm whenever you've already got the lockout. So fun. Yeah, I think I have 3 more wins that I need to get the gems. Yeah. What's up?
Can you try again? I just posted it like hard coded. It is just written form and not the formula anymore. If you can try this just now.
Okay, yeah, I can try it again.
You are correct. There are issues, and yeah,
All right, we'll try one more time because sometimes this stuff happens. And RNG resets or chooses a different one after every fight, right? Just because it's looking like it's a different one every time.
you don't need to change the RNG
Every okay, I didn't think so. I just
the,
wanted to be
the,
sure.
the tool does it automatically. It saves the last thing from the previous fight, and then it pastes this in.
All right. So let's try again. Hopefully this will work. Live, everybody. But yeah, no. Whenever Sidra gets its end stage, it's ridiculous. No, it's still giving me the same one.
Still, can
Yeah.
you restart the overlay tool?
Restart the overlay? Sure.
Just to make sure. I'm gonna ask William if the thing has resolved on his side.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just pause everything real quick. I'll restart everything whenever I get there. Beautiful. You know how things go. Sometimes it just runs different. So we're gonna run real quick, continue. I'll hit F3. Cool. We're back at the intro state of it, so we don't need to worry too much about how that is. And everything's restarted. Let's give it a go. But no, what are you using in synchros? As we wait for this to see if it fails. Oh no! We're in! We've got it! Alright, and Machine Dramon versus Skull Greymon here. Skull Greymon off to a pretty okay health lead. Machine Dramon's getting hurt this time. I'm sad that they didn't get a. There we go.
Does it work now?
Oh yeah, it's working. Give me a second and I'll throw my emulator back up on everything for everyone else to watch on your stream.
So, perfect. Then I will go into Holograms channel and just let them know.
Understood.
There seems to be no issues for the other ones, luckily.
Luckily. Alright, there we go. There's a full potential. Oh, with a confusion, though. But a lot more damage being done. Looking good, but attacking everywhere. Oh, a Buster Dive. Oops, 700 damage, plus the finisher right now, but the finisher gets cancelled! Thunder Justice coming down! Big 1300 and a huge stun. Another one. Oh, this one's gonna be close. Machine Dramon picking it up here at the end. But it's looking like it's probably Skull Greymon with this round. 2, 1, and time's up. A little too late on that extra boost. Terror versus Waifu. Waifu takes this round. Congratulations, Otakame. Congratulations. We saw how we saw how this could swing in either person's favor, because while we were having technical difficulties, we did experience a little bit of other stuff, right? Everything did kind of go wrong. So we saw it could swing in Nadima's favor, and yes, I know that I'm not saying it right. That's fine. I will not pronounce any foreign names right at all. That is just the way that works. I'm American. I'm sorry. Let's see how this one works in a run back. We'll put it in Beetwood because I like Beetwood. I don't know about anybody else. But we're ready to get this started once more again. Let's go. Terror versus Waifu. Terror up first. We know him, we love him. And then our mascot for this tournament, the overstat king himself, Waifu. Big Mega Spark there to begin it off. A Buster Dive. Oop, there we go. First full potential. 2 full potentials. Ooh, this is gonna start getting hard. If he can hit straight, this might be a challenge now. 3rd full potential. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard. Because now Skull Greymon's not doing much damage at all. But that Thunder Justice, though, with a nice Megalospark and a good block there. 4th, because we've got 600, which will be our 5 buffs. Ooh. This one's looking like it's going the other way. Waifu looks like it's gonna get hit by the Terror. Terror's gonna be a hard one to beat this round. Terror looking terrible. Oh boy. That was one-sided. To be fair. But no, good showing for both of them. Both of our contestants looking good out of that gate. But now it is time to see what comes next. Looks like Sig Montague versus Counterwolf. Oh, right. Not pressing the right thing at all. Alright, we got ourselves a Phoenixmon versus I did not read because I am illiterate, and that is fine. It is some form of bug, and I will need to remember to read next time. Alright, let's go ahead and save here in case of technical difficulties. We probably... I'm a professional, everyone. It's fine. Ooh, okay, this one's gonna be a challenge. Doesn't look like there's a lot of offense there, but there's probably a muscle charge under there. Phoenixmon looking pretty good on that side, though. Yeah, offensive 50, but a defensive 5,000. Oh, I can see where this one's going. Kabuterimon versus Phoenixmon, and Kabuterimon gets a ton of block because of those brains and that speed, and that's why the defense is so high. Uh, this is a timer scam round. Thanks, Obama. Oh, 4,000. Coming in big. If something big doesn't happen soon, looks like this might go in Phoenixmon's favor. Hawks versus Sidmon. Hawks with a nice interrupt on the second finisher. The MP getting dangerously low for both of our competitors. Another... Nope. Another big hit, but it looks like it is going to be Hawks. Sid. It was a good fight. Like, if you had hit a couple more times with your finisher, this might have been close. But those finishers coming in big for Hawks. And we get the run back. Let's see what happens this time. Counterwolf coming in clutch with Hawks. Alright, and we'll throw it in the extra Coliseum to give a little more variety. Hit F4, there we go. Once more. With feeling. Let's get it going. Run it back. I don't mean to be running through this, like, fast. I'm trying to give as much time as I can for everyone to filter in for their rounds. But last round, we saw how annoying Sidmon can be. Hawks over here dealing good with it, though. Because as long as Sidmon here continues to antagonize and hit with the quickness, it should be fine. But once that finisher comes out, if they get hit at all, it starts to stack up. But that 1,000 speed coming in clutch with all these finishers coming in. Alright, and the poison. That's something we didn't see last time. That poison. That could change things a lot. Or not. That's still gonna do like 4,000 damage, and if it's representative, yeah, it's looking like that's gonna be a little bit more at the end. Sidmon putting up a very good fight here, but it's looking like it might be Wings again that takes this. Good experiment. I really like the idea. This could be a very annoying concept for the later, or for a different, like... This was definitely the way to get the most out of Poison, though. That was a very good match. Congrats to both of our competitors. Hawks and Counterwolf, just a little bit better on this one. Next, what do we have? Next we have... Come on. Yumi versus Luna. Coming on in. We got Pix versus Noodle. Pix versus Noodle. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see. Did not mean to type anything there. Did not know. Okay, that's fine. It has not been overwritten, so that's good. No worries. I need to be careful of where I click in the spreadsheet that they've got that tells me everything. Nope, wrong thing. Just worry about that. There we go. Beetwood, and give it another save. Hopefully this will work. Oh, not a problem. Anytime. Alright, now we've got Noodle versus Pizza, or Pix. I forget which. I'll see in just a moment. Yes, we do have a Discord here. I apologize. I'll silence that after that one. But if you want to join the community and stay posted on like all of my stuff, please and thank you. There will be more rounds of everybody because we still have other competitors who have not fought yet. So people are going to be sitting out the next round after this one. And we're going to make it full round. Pixa versus Noodle. Ooh, big entangling roots there. Air Cutter with a nice little hit. Ooh. I did not see how much that... Okay, oh, nope. Piximon is getting hurt. Is not getting hurt at all, it looks like. Big stun. Hopefully they can do something with this, but it's looking like the defense stat coming in clutch for our Piximon. Pixa here. Yumi doing well. Because every hit doing that much more. Oh, yeah, no. I don't necessarily have a goal in mind for doing any of this. Big super there. Pixa in trouble because of the low health. Still doing a lot of damage with each hit, but it is going to be close on this one. Big finish. This should be it. And that's probably the determining factor right there. That's probably the idea. That's probably... Right. Luna looking good, just... Yeah, you probably need a little less MP here. If you had put that into the offense stat, you would have been just fine. You would have been really good with probably around, like, not even half this much. Around 6,000? Probably would have been better. Plants do have some of the coolest looking cards. The Predaplant deck does sound fun. I've got the worst reptiles decks ever. It's great. Alright, and we get the run back. That is where we're at, right? I need to double check to make sure. It is. I mean, if Max C's still in the game, why would they ban Verte? Like, I don't see the reason why they'd full ban it. I mean, Max C is more toxic for sure.
Sorry, sorry to join.
Yeah, no worries.
Did you accidentally delete a score for yourself in round A1, the very first one? Because there's missing a score.
Oh, I guess I did. I know what score that was, though. That was a knockout for Greymon. So it would be a 5.
Yeah, it is 5.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I gotta be careful with where I click in this, and I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know I clicked there, so I guess I
no,
did.
I'm just looking at the spreadsheet, so that's why.
Appreciated.
I
Thank you
will
so much.
display the other things, and I will get back to Fliegen first because I left him
You left
while
him
he was
hanging while you
doing.
were, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No
So
worries.
have have good fights. See you soon.
See you soon. Technical difficulties caused by me, nonetheless. Who could have ever thought? I mean, yeah, but if they want it to be fun, then they should let them both be because there's really no. I understand. It's still, uh, I mean, I don't have a problem with it being a link, but I understand your meaning. It should have more restrictions. Absolutely. It is just too generic. It should be at least two plant monsters. All right. Here we go with the run back. Noodle versus Pixa. And go. Beautiful. Fair. I absolutely see your argument. Alright, we get it once again. It's kind of like the problem with should all construct being a link. Yeah. I mean, that's true too. With a nice stun here for Noodle. Hopefully this one goes better. Big spinning shot though. Oof. Without without a nice finisher like coming in clutch real soon, and it needs like 2 or 3 to do it, because yeah, that's true. That is very true. Alright, and we got a couple more, but it's looking like this one's going to be even more one-sided, sadly. Unless we get a good interrupt on this finish. Well, we might have we might have an upset. With that stun lasting long. No! It was close, but not quite. Pixa coming out big against Noodle. Congratulations. They could just errata Verte, but they don't want to. Yeah, I agree. They make more money if Verte's the same as it always is. I don't know how, but they will. That'd be fun. Alright, next match will be me versus Benetton. Battle mode, here we go. My Skull Greymon versus... Oh, nice. Uh, I'm going to assume that it's this one. Because I don't see this name anywhere else. Yeah, because it would have been Blue Lord otherwise, so we got it. We are correct. Alright, and for an arena... Of course it has a spell card. Alright. We'll go ahead and go to Digimon Coliseum. We'll get this started right now. Skull Greymon versus what looks like a Frigimon. Oh, yeah, please, feel free. Alright, this one's going to be an interesting match. With a Warcry, big start. Good block. Another Warcry. Oh, but an Ice Statue with some big stun. This is going to hurt. Oh, wait, never mind. I am not taking damage from this. There's an Ice Statue of my own doing a good amount of damage. Pulse Laser coming in. Another big chunk. Last Warcry, it looks like. Another Ice Statue getting hit by the Aurora, taking 1 damage with a big stun coming in. 4th Warcry. And... smack. Big Ice Statue with 1,300 damage. It is... oh, yeah. Galaxy Eyes is absolutely the brick one, because Blue Eyes is fine. Blue Eyes can have some consistency to it, but these Ice Statues, big finisher. Oh, this one's going to be a problem for sure. It's looking like Frigimon not getting the best of this. Come on with the finish. Oh, interrupted. Full sleep. Nope, interrupted. Yeah, they do. And with a KO, Skull Greymon takes it. Bones over Natsu. Luckily, we get the run back real quick. But oh man, did that one kind of hurt. Into Beatwood. Limit off. Hitting it in. Red Eye's best card is banned. They don't know the Xyz jet. Yeah, right? Red Eyes is unfocused. Alright. Here we go again. Bones versus Natsu. Natsu buffing. Didn't know they had the buff. But with a big couple Ice Statues and a huge stun. Ooh, this is off to a rough start. Another Ice Statue hitting. Oh, I'm flat. Dodging out an Ice Statue in the flat. Oh, big Ice Statue coming back, but I've been interrupted pretty well. Dodging out, coming back. Another huge Ice Statue. No buffs on the Skull Greymon this time. Just Ice Statue. 2 buffs for our Frigimon friend. But that is a lot of damage coming through. I wonder if I'll choose to buff. Pulse Laser being clutch there, but ooh, now the damage is starting to come back. My finish coming out. This might be it. depending on how big this finisher is. 4,000. Big hit. Oh no, it's looking like it's going the other way now. 2, 1, time up. Frigimon loses in a close one. That was a squeaker. Congrats, Penaten. That one was a close one. That one was fun. Galaxy Eyes is all exceeds. It has 2 links and a synchro. Yeah, right? Ooh. Close battles for our competitors there. Close one. Doing really well over here. If it follows, then it's probably 1, 3, 4, 2, 5 over here, and it is Nadime versus Sid Montague. I can't type in that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Back to OBS, click on there, and now. And we'll go to Extra Coliseum, because why not? Kabuterimon versus Machinedramon. Get the saves in, get everything else, and good luck, Sid, because this one's going to be a very tough battle for your Digimon. Alright, coming in is our strongest competitor, in my opinion. Machinedramon. No! What have I done? I've ruined myself. Alright, good. Okay, and we're in like Flynn. Back over everywhere. Alright, with a big full potential there, that's gonna start hurting, but the Kabuterimon being annoying, not letting Machinedramon get that Thunder Justice off. Big finisher doing 200 damage. Looks like if Machinedramon can get a hit in edgewise, this is gonna be tough, or this is gonna be hard. Because there's another buff. That is like 4, I want to say. Ooh, there we go. Thunder Justice, or not Thunder Justice. Big Shock is what I'm trying to think of. Damn. I've forgotten. My fault. Another finisher doing a little damage. Thunder Justice coming down. 2,000 Kabuterimon. Gonna take a huge hit right now. Oof. Another Thunder Justice coming down, but a big block. Static Cloud is what I think that is, or Static Charge or something. Either way, big stun there. Another Thunder Justice coming in. Time's up. Machinedramon is our winner for this round, or this match. Megalospark, thank you. Thank you very much. I cannot believe I forgot Megalospark. Very fast. What? When did I press? I didn't press 1. What? That's what I was trying to do. Alright, with the run back. Sidmon versus Terror. Once again, we'll put it again in extra, why not? And let's get it going. Looks like it's going to be a one-sided affair, sadly. Unless there's a bunch of quick hits that could be done. If he stops everything, then Kabuterimon might be able to win this. But it's looking like a big uphill battle here. Because full potential is huge as far as buffs are concerned, especially in the oversold here. With those key blocks looking good. Oh, big hit there, though. And luckily now the poison's starting to tick, too. Last time we didn't see poison at all, but ooh. The damage coming from Machinedramon is just too big to ignore. And with the speed increasing as well, it's looking less and less like a clean victory here for our Kabuterimon friend. And interrupted on the super, only to take more damage. This is looking bad. No interruption, 5,000 damage. Ooh. Machinedramon, probably gonna get this one. Kudos to our terror. Terrifying Overlord here. 100%. But no, after I'm done hosting the tournament, maybe I'll swap to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I've got time. But that's for me for later, and it'll be fine. But yes, Terror with the big sweep here over Sidmon. Sorry, Sid. I like the idea. It's just not quite performing well. Alright, and our next match should be Otakami versus Mr. Tango. Beautiful. Beautiful names. Beautiful match. Otakami, yes. And into our battle mode, Mr. Tango and his Sukamon. I love it. This is going to be interesting. We're going to put it in Digimon Coliseum. Why not? Save that state just in case something goes wrong, and this is our first time seeing Sukamon versus Wargreymon. So, or not Wargreymon, Skullgreymon. My bad. Waifu versus... I don't know yet. What am I... Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. I've been pressing up on the, arrow pad, and it's just said, oh, so you want to move scenes, right? Sorry, my mistake. Again, professional. It'd help if I was clicked into the emulator whenever I was doing this. That's what's going on. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I'm coping. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Waifu versus... Who is it? Show me now. $8,000. Nice. Okay, Waifu versus Pre-Mike? Pre-Mike? I don't quite get it, but there's a reason. Ultimate Poop Hell! With 1,000, but being in... Oh, wow. Didn't get hit. Boo throw. But that dot status looking good. Alright, this one might be closer than it looks. Both doing some pretty good damage to each other. Oh, there's the confused, though. Sorry, ADHD, trying to do everything while not doing anything. Big stun. Is it still going to be confused afterward? No. 100... not doing a ton here. Another big poop hell. And it cancels the finisher. Ah. Disturbed while summoning the shit. Sorry, I don't know if this is supposed to be family friendly or not, but there we go. I need something to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with them. Ooh, another big poop hell. Looking like pre-mic's gonna be a little bit tougher than it looks. Huh. Very interesting. Interesting match. Let's go again. Otokami's waifu versus pre-mic. Brought to us by Mr. Tango. I know, I should probably have hit speed up, but it does not matter at the moment. Moving right along into our second match. Let's try it again. Okay. Nice block from Pre-Mike there. Good block on waifu. Ice statue coming out. Not hitting, though. Big poop toss. Another one with a big confusion. Buster dive hitting nowhere. Ultra poop hell. And a flat status. Wow, I didn't notice Pre-Mike's speed and brains. That's actually impressive. Getting hit there quite a bit. Yeah, if only I knew which one that was instead of Pulse Laser. Would have chose that. Buster Dive. Ultra Poop Hell killing that Ultra... No, hitting at the same time as the Ultimate. Ultimate doing a lot of damage. Waifu taking the lead here. Not hitting with the omnidirectional lasers. Ultimate Poop Hell. With an Ice Statue hit. Flattened again. Sukumon finish. Will it work? $6,000. Oh no, it's looking like it's gonna be Pre-Mike on this one. With that big hit at the end. Couldn't quite cancel that finisher out. Pre-Mike takes it over waifu. Yeah, if you're running Ice Statue, there's nothing wrong with taking any buffs. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's see what I've been flagged in over here. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. Just wanted to be sure. Okay. into our next match, which is Yumi versus Blue Lord, and then Luna versus Benetton. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Yumi versus Blue Lord. Go ahead and throw it in Beetwood. And save for good luck. Pix versus, I have forgotten your name and I apologize. Or Pixa versus, and again, I forgot, Demi Devimon. Or Ice Devimon, rather. Let's get it working. Let's get it running.
Just checking in.
Yeah.
Everything all right with you?
Yeah, everything's been going smoothly.
Beautiful.
Alright, and we've got a big buff here for Linus. That's your name. My apologies. An ice statue. Not doing a lot with the ice statue, but... Ooh, big hit from Pixa. More quick hits. Another Warcry. Spinning shot now doing less, but still doing a lot. Third Warcry. Good block.
It's
Ice statue.
important.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
no, that defense is high, man.
Yeah, no, that 3-8 defense is definitely what's keeping Pixa in the lead right now. Because with the quick moves, it's looking like looking like Linus here is going to be doing a lot of good. Pixa's in a chain stun, but it's still way far ahead with these 80 damages coming in. Oh, and that's, yeah, it's still doing a lot of damage. Warcry was not quite enough to bring it up to that level.
That's brutal. The difference in damage.
Yeah, so I would actually have probably, knowing now, said yeah, about half that MP would have been good. You don't need like 1600 MP. The match isn't going to last that long, and if you could put a little bit more of that into your attack for both Warcry and other things, you would actually be doing a lot more here, and it would look a little closer.
It's yeah, the defense is
Yeah, the defense on Piximon without any buffs is ridiculous, and so
like
yeah,
the formula is just not in favor of someone who has
yeah,
like after all the buffs it was 1200 almost. Oh,
yeah.
actually a bit more than that. Jesus. So yeah, like high defense makes up for a lot of less HP because if you don't KO, it's just gonna be about the damage difference.
Well, yeah, they have like around 16, 17,000 MP though. They could definitely cut that down and put some more into both attack and defense.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that'll boost both the stats even higher with Warcry. And then since I know that Ice Statue and Warcry were both limited, Ice Statue happens to have the lower stat values. So if you uh, stick to the Ice Statue values there, you could have actually gotten a lot more damage out of that.
It makes you wonder if the person at Linus thought that we upped the MP consumption because like this is a ridiculous number.
It is. No, I agree. Uh, but but we didn't up the MP consumption, just overstated the MP. So
Yeah, maybe we need to make this doubly clear next time. Because
yeah,
just because you can go up to 30,000 doesn't mean that it makes any sense to do so.
exactly. Blue Lord, you made a good Digimon. It's just there's a couple of things that are going to keep it low in this particular tournament, and I'm really sorry about that. These aren't
Hey,
criticisms. These are just like hints to try and help for a better next showing.
these observations are not meant in bad
Yeah,
spirit at all. It's
it 18,000.
It's not bad faith at all.
Yeah.
It's just it's shit happens, man.
Yeah, it happens. No big deal. But yeah, 18,000 is a bit too much on your MP.
But like the fact that Linus sent in or what's the name?
Blue Lord
Sen-
is, yes.
Blue Lord. That kudos for sending in an entry. Like
Yes,
otherwise, the
absolutely.
build is pretty fucking cool. It's just like this one mistake is really harming its chances here.
Yeah. No, I actually really like Sid's idea because Sid sent in a really annoying looking Digimon. It's got no attack value to it at all. It's got 5,000 base defense and just a bunch of fast poke stuff. Too bad everybody else is able to do like massive damage with their finisher while his 50 attack isn't really doing a lot. But he's also got max speed at 2,000, so he's building up finisher a lot faster and still doing a lot of things. It's just it's not having a very good showing because it's in the bracket with your machine Ramon.
Yeah, like I didn't actually check out the stats on the machine Ramon that Zathornament built, but
Oh yeah.
that he usually like he once made a mistake. I think last or second last tournament, and it actually happened to be
Oh yeah.
pretty weak. But he usually has a very strong build.
Oh yeah, no,
That's another thing. Like you can make one mistake in your thought process, and it's almost like it's close to useless.
Yeah,
Build.
and there's no way of knowing until you get into the tournament.
And I think that's a large part of the fun of it. It's just like when we open up like the stats to such a high overstep thing, none of us knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. Absolutely true. That this is actually kind of, it's not necessarily unprecedented. I'm sure other people have probably tried it before, but more with like Game Sharks and other things. But like a full tournament with people who are overstated, yeah, this is definitely one of the first.
I'm not aware if someone actually did this, but when we first did some tests, it was very interesting because if you actually go over, because it's assigned integer or assigned short actually, if you go beyond half of the maximum value that you can store in those 4 bytes, the fight is just fucked.
Oh well,
This is why it's like 30 something thousand. It could be like 65,000 something.
oh,
But
but then the
if
game
you,
wouldn't register it, right?
yeah, it just can't process the numbers because even though it's stored as a signed number
Yeah.
that can go into negative, it can only process positive numbers. And then it thinks you have negative health and you
Yeah, so
immediately
you
die.
overflowed. Got it.
So if someone fucked around with this on a Game Shark or Cheat Engine individually, they might have had that issue without knowing why.
Yeah,
Like,
they
why
might
am I
have.
dying all the time? Like, yes, it's dumb, but this is how this is how software works.
Yeah. Underflow values are so fun, aren't they?
I think the most famous example is that one game where you have like a strategy game with wars, and Gandhi becomes like a
Oh
crazy
yeah.
warlord.
Which actually isn't true, but yeah, Civilization One was famous for thinking that Gandhi was underflowing their value and nuking people
Oh, it,
whenever
it wasn't that.
no, actually that wasn't the truth. Thank you, the captain, for your follow. That is wonderful. Appreciated. Thanks for coming around. But no, developers on the game actually said that that is not actually what happened, but they let the myth circulate because more people would buy Civ if they thought that was happening and people were having more fun with it.
They never said why it happened then.
No, they never actually released why it happened, but no, people would think that it would underflow to his aggression to -1, which would turn it back to 10. Which would mean he would just nuke you, but nuclear Gandhi was actually happening for other reasons.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't.
That kind of makes me want to get the game to see why it happened.
Yeah,
So that's good marketing on their end.
exactly. So we've got Noodle versus our Frigimon friend, Benatin versus Luna Hex as our next match. And here we go. Let's see how this does. Because I think Noodle has a similar problem with a lot of MP, but it's not, like, the same problem with a lot of MP. Because they have less, so it's fine, but you could have definitely used a buff or a set there. And our Frigimon friend here does have a buff, so I think it's Warcry. And 7,000 MP is pretty good.
Yeah, that's interestingly it loads as less than, or maybe because it did an initial buff before it could
Hello, I
display.
need to interrupt.
Oh,
Of course.
Fleegan first, you need to come with me to Videomon's channel, and you need to look what you... Something bad happened into his spreadsheet, and I don't know why.
Okay, I will be there in a second.
alright. Well,
Have a great time, Falimon.
appreciated. Thanks for stopping by, Fleegan. I hope everything goes fairly well on that side.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, we got Natsu versus Noodle here. Natsu and Noodle doing, like, no damage to it. Or, well, Natsu doing damage to Noodle because of the Warcry bringing the buff up. But Noodle having a hard time, but that ultimate shaking everything a little bit. Now with the third Warcry, yeah, that's gonna start skyrocketing. Yeah, taking some out of your MP, Luna, and putting it into your defense would have helped you a lot here. And maybe a little bit more in offense as well. You could have easily worked with them. Maybe a little bit more in speed since you put 500 in brains, or you can bring your brains down a little bit because you're using a little too many if it's only 2 to 1 for your speed. Again, these are just observations for me for now, because I've entered a few different tournaments now, and these are just the things that that have helped me in creating things. But yes, Natsu with a good fight, close fight against Noodle. But we also know that if Natsu does not buff, this could actually be a little bit closer. So, beautiful. Why is that not updating? It's fine. I know why that's not updating. Let's see, what's the... it's fine. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I don't have access to it. Next would be a runback. Natsu versus Noodle. Or Noodle versus Natsu, depends, because it's got to be the right way in the spreadsheet, so it's got to be run from the same sides. Okay, and our next battle will start in our extra Coliseum. Give it the run back with new RNG, and hopefully Noodle can pull this one out. Apologies, gonna put in some gum, and hopefully that's not too distracting. Up with a big work right off the front. And that defense was already a very, very high, so... yeah, it's looking like this is going to be just an uphill fight for Noodle. Another big ice statue. Let's see if this stuns. Megalospark, no stun. Another one. Third Warcry. This is looking like a fourth Warcry. There we go. It's looking like this is going to be very difficult for Noodle to pull out without a good finish. Spinning Shot is a very quick move. Thunder Megalospark, another very quick move with a good stun. Right in time for the finisher. It's still too close to call. But once the stun is over... no other stun. We got another good hit. Try and stop him. Nope. Oh, good block. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This puts Natsu in a big, big lead. I don't think that Noodle takes it. Nope, Natsu with a 2-0 over Noodle. Good try, Luna. Good try. Now we're going to be jumping back to C2. Where if it holds true... Counter Wolf, you're in the next match. Versus Nadaime. And then we've got, after that, Sid Montague versus Mr. Tango. So we've got our Machine Dramon Terror. Versus... Counterwolf Toby. Phoenixmon Hawks! Terror versus Hawks. This one's gonna be a barn burner. Go ahead and put it in Digimon Coliseum. Alright then. Counterwolf versus Zathorn Nadaime. Machine Dramon versus... I'm waiting until he gets on. Phoenixmon, because I forgot. But here we go. Good full potential here at the onset. Big hit. Spinning Shot doing 900 still. 500. Ooh, 3 full potentials right off the bat. 4 full potentials right off the bat. Oh, this is gonna hurt. 1600 damage. 5 full potentials. Oof. With the stun, this looks like it's gonna hurt. Hawk's now doing 1 damage as our Machine Dramon doing 2,000 a hit. Another Megalospark with a good 1500. Yeah, like 1 more Thunder Justice and this is over. Machine Dramon with a knockout.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
right
just in time.
to see myself winning.
Yeah, no, Terror is doing amazing, my man.
You know, he was supposed to be named Lifeless, but Terror sounds like the better option.
Yeah, no, Terror is living up to his name. I think he may have had 1 close loss, but once you started using full potential like all the time, it's been a roller coaster.
I
You've
was
been
worried if my Digimon would have been unsmart, you know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Right now you're
So
against
let me
Phoenixmon,
give
who
you
was
a little shout out. I
pretty
will
good.
do that a few times every now and then, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ah, nice. And I do see the shout out. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have to set something up for that at some point, but that'll be later. We'll throw this one in Beetwood to feel like things are changing. And we get the run back. Hawks versus Machine Dramon, or Terror. Once more time, once more again. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be an interesting one. Because if Machine Dramon, or if Terror, does not buff, this is in Hawks' favor. Even if it sticks at one buff, this is still in Hawks' favor.
So, yeah, that is correct. So if the machine Ramon I've been set up was purely mean to buff itself being smart.
Yeah. No, and with it being smart, there's the point of no return, really. Phoenixmon will still be doing hundreds of damage, but it's going to be harder after that one. And there it is. That's where you start taking much less damage. And yeah, this is probably over.
How is Sid Montagu doing, by the way? I
Uh,
was wondering about his entry.
it's not doing well, sadly. I really like the idea. The idea is great. If it procs poison early in the fight and just continues to be annoying with pokes, it has a chance against some of our lesser ranked Digimon. But it's been going up against yours and Hawks here, and it's been getting hurt a lot.
So yeah, I the thing is he has way too less offense
Yeah.
and stuff. So
He could have probably used with more defense if he was going to be as annoying as he possibly could. Just
like even 500 damage would do still a lot more because of the finisher.
yeah,
With
exactly.
speed.
The finisher is doing like 100, 200 damage at his 50. And it's not a bad.
I did point that out to him, to be fair. Like every entry I received, and I was like, I should not look at it, but since we are doing overstat and I have a lot of numbers going on, I wanted to give everyone a great time, you know, and I just said to him, you may want to look at the damage calculator.
Yeah, honestly, he probably did need to spend a little more time. And in fact, we got him right now. We're in.
So the thing is, Sid Montagu was the winner of the last tournament. Sadly, he's not doing too well in this one.
Yeah, sadly, it's it's a tale of the stats, really, and he doesn't have a buff or anything else to help him out, which is fine because he's got 2,000 speed, which should be good, especially if you're going to be annoying and poke people to death. Like, you at max speed just poke, poke, poke. But at the same time, yeah, it's a little it's a little bad.
Yeah, interestingly enough, it is. Well, he has all at least a very interesting,
Oh
a
yeah,
very interesting build. You know, it's not nothing to blame and stuff. It is how to say
it's unique.
yeah, unique. We had the Kunemon last time.
Yeah.
Which also just had 50 offense, but that was not overstat limit.
Yeah, which would make it a little more bearable if you're going to do something like real quick like this. And I think Kabuterimon is also a very good choice for it because that finisher is also pretty fast. A good block on the poop hell. Good poison. Just as long as he keeps like fast poking, this might actually be a match he could win because Sukamon only has 100 speed. This is going to show the drawback of a like 20 to 1 speed difference.
Oh yeah, Did I already fight against that Sukamon?
Let's see. I don't think you did yet, no.
No, it will be in Battle 4 because that is a filth Digimon and my
it's gonna be
Machine
interesting.
does not like shit.
Yeah.
So
That answers
I
my
might be able to
family-friendly
lose,
confidence.
and I just looked at the numbers, so yeah, my Machine Dramon just smacked everyone, right?
Yeah,
Like,
your Machine Dramon really did just run the bracket. It's no one's fault.
I just
it's just
see the numbers, so it
yeah,
is 25 points already. I'm in front of the people. Like, even if you have everyone collected together, they don't they are still under it. So like, they are at 22 and I have 25, and they have only 22 altogether.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't want to like blame them, but I didn't know that it would work that well. So,
All right, and Sid Montague with a win
against that
the Sukamon. The difference of a 20-1 or 20 times difference in speed.
I see the he got 4 points.
Yeah.
So the spreadsheet already is calculating, and it says that I will automatically win.
Yeah.
Well, not automatically, but there's no way I'm getting second place.
Yeah, you've got first place wrapped up because you've been running your bracket. The power of full potential is really showing through in this because you're the only person who chose like a machine type monster who could take full potential. I would have on Skull Greymon, but it's not an availability, so instead I had to settle for Warcry, which is inferior.
you know, I've been trying to. I almost enter every time with Machine Drone if possible.
Yeah.
Due to my own rules, and I try to balance that as you have, or as everyone just read. I capped, or like the caps and the restrictions for full potential are the highest.
Oh, they are. They are absolutely
So
the highest.
I have 1,900 points spent less than everyone else, or than I could have, to say the least.
Yeah, no, you tried to hell and back not to be busted. It's just over stat limit with the multiplier of with the multiplier
By
of
3 instead of normal 2.
That
And
really does help.
You know, the overstat limit also makes the finisher way stronger.
Oh yeah. We'll have this one in
So
Beatwood.
numbers were telling that I will have an interesting time against Fliegen first if I ever fight against him.
Oh wow. Yeah, absolutely. All right, and we're gonna run this one back because Sid Montague might actually get a 2-0 here. Because Pre-Mike came out strong in his first showing. I'll be honest, I did not expect the Sukamon to win that 2-0'd, but very narrowly.
So I wish you still a lot of fun. I will jump into another channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see you soon.
See you soon. Take care. Zathorn, the person who organized this tournament and whose name it bears, the Zathornament. Thanks for coming back in. Fleegan first again, thank you for jumping in earlier because that was wonderful to have you as well. Appreciate all the hard work to make this go, and I am sorry that I'm not... No, I'm kidding. So this is the match that I was talking about. This is what I thought it would be. Because I don't think that Sukamon here really can do a lot against this Kabuterimon, because everything does come out so slow, but with that poison tick and the quickness that that he has, because with that 2000 speed, able to block everything incoming, and since Sukamon does not have any direct attacks, it's either going to get cancelled or blocked for no damage. Okay, we've got another big hit coming in. Yeah, no, this is... Sid Mon here, taking out Pre-Mike with a quickness. Doing a good amount of damage the entire way through. And another big win for Sidmon. Yeah, no, it just could not get started for Pre-Mike on this one. And that is quite alright. That happens. And in our next table, Yumi is Velt versus Benaten, and then me versus Blue Lord coming up in the next set. Give me 1 second, make sure I'm everywhere I need to be. Oh! That would have been bad. Yumi versus Benaten. And we'll take the Digimon Coliseum. Going into this, we'll go ahead and save once more, and let's get into Natsu versus Pixa. Let's see what happens here. Benaten versus Pixa. Pixa with the Piximon, or Pixa the Piximon with some low health, but can definitely take a punch. And then we've got our Frigimon friend here, Natsu. With a war cry right off the bat. 2. Looking good. Ice Statue not doing a lot because of the 4,000, there we go. Now going to be doing hundreds of damage. Now going to be doing around 1,000 damage. With Statue. Yep, 900. Looking good. Good block. Natsu looking good in this match. Our, and Pixa not looking bad, but with a lot of slow attacks. And a big stun here. Natsu looking good. Ooh, another frost statue, or ice statue. Gonna block. Yep, block that whirlwind. And with a big finish here, this could be it. And it is. Natsu over Pixa with a nice knockout. You can see how big a difference it is whenever you choose a buff skill, whenever you versus when you don't. All right. Yep. Now with the run back. Going over to the extra Coliseum. Oh, don't want to actually have frame limit off on that one. My bad. Okay, here we go. Next fight, or this fight, coming in again. Oh, good hit. Took out the Aurora. Block on this? No, big hit with the Whirlwind. Another Aurora coming in. Is this going to get blocked? No, hit for 1 damage. Ice Statue for 1 damage. No buffs coming out from our Frigimon friend. Pixa has a chance. Oh, Natsu after a flat with a buff. Second buff coming in here from Natsu. 31 damage on that Aurora. 35 on the Ice Statue. Looking good for damage here still with Pixa. This might be the other way. Or it might go the other way, rather. Good ice statue. Another big hit from Pixa, though. Good whirlwind. Ice statue coming in. Finisher here for Pixa coming in. Big hit. 3,000. Natsu going to be reeling from that one. Alright, Frigimon coming in, getting that finisher. 2,000. Big hit, but I don't know if it's enough. It is not. Natsu not buffing enough in this particular fight. Pixa with the squeaker. Good job to Yumi's Velt. Sorry to Benaten for this one. You had a good build, it's just a little too low on offense. You may want to take some of the brains out, because you can absolutely get away with that. Next in line is me. How quaint. Why am I going that far down? Give me 1 second. Blue Lord, you are in here as well. Click on that. So we've got Bones versus Lucas. Bones versus Lucas coming in. Coming in hot. Going to be in Beatwood Coliseum for our first match. And now, let's get into the fight. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Bones, my Skull Greymon. I couldn't be prouder as a papa. Versus Ice Devimon, Lucas. Blue Lord, I'm sure you feel the same. Alright. Oh, with a buff right away. But a nice statue in return. Oh, wow. I'm getting nice statued pretty hard now. The speed difference is actually pretty rough now because I have not buffed once. If I get one buff, this changes. Ooh, good buffs. 3. 3 in. I do good damage. I just need to buff to get that defense up. If I can get a good stun, too, I might actually get something here. Oh no, I've been stunned! This is not looking good for me in this RNG. Oh, first buff! This is gonna get hard. Because now I do overall more damage, it looks like. And I still got a finish to go to. Oh no! Big stun! This could be it! If I get a finisher, this might be good enough for me. I might be able to win, but it's gonna be tough. Nope, I think that's it. Yes, I win in not great fashion. Did not buff at all in that match. It is a miracle that we won. I'll take it. Blue Lord almost getting that win, but that finisher just taking it out of his hands, and I'm so sorry, my friend. Alright. Going back to the Digimon Coliseum. Next time we're starting with the extra. Let's get it running. Will our Ice Devimon Lucas be able to make the win? Who knows? I don't. Let's see what happens next as we go along into our Digimon World Tournament. Okay, Skull Greymon. With a buff right out the bat, Bones. Doing good. Ooh, big stun though, coming in to return. Now a buff in return? The disrespect, no, I'm kidding. Second buff, taking that time wisely. But I still do a ton of damage. Third buff. If I can get a second buff, we might be in the... Oh, but those stunts just keep coming. Wow! I have spent like a total of like 3 seconds unstunned in this match. Oh good, a stun in return. Can I get a buff? Good. Can I get another? No, but that's another big chunk of damage. No stun once again. Luckily the same comes from me. Come on. I need you to work. No! My finisher gets interrupted. Another stun. Hopefully this can be enough. Another close one, but it's looking like that stun leads me to be the health. Yes, I do have the health lead, even though I'm stunned at the end. Linus with a very good showing against my Skull Greymon, exposing the weaknesses. If I do not buff, I am looking rough. Okay, ow. That one was too close for comfort. But, oh well, we move on. Good showing, Blue Lord, because, you know, my homer pick is absolutely me. Mr. Tango versus Nadaime or Zathoran. And then Otokami versus Counterwolf. Coming in. Battle mode, once again. Okay, and beautiful. Let's get it in, let's get it going. Machine Dramon versus Sukamon, Terror versus Pre-Mike. Here on our extra stage. Looking good with the digital background in that big, wide open field. Alright, so we heard Zathoran say earlier that he was looking forward to this match to see how it goes. And not doing a lot of damage, but being hit. That's some good damage in return. No full potential yet. So looking like this might be closer to a pre-Mike win. If Machine Dramon does not buff, this is in the ballpark of a pre-Mike win. Not looking like he's buffing. There's a big stun though that could be a buff. It is not. Another Thunder Justice coming down. Poo Toss. 600 big damage. Big Poo Toss, 800 more. Alright, another big hit. Still no buffs coming out of our Machine
Hello
Dramon.
there. Here I am.
Indeed.
I am not joining every time when I see my Digimon.
No, I
promise.
didn't say you were. Just this was the match you were interested in.
I just noticed myself that, it's my fight again.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, this was the fight you were interested in because you wanted to see how the Sukamon reacted, and it is definitely spacing out. You have not buffed this match, so all it takes is like one more hit from Pre-Mike, and you might...
What? Why is...
Oh, and a block! And
Now
Sukamon takes
he
it!
buffs.
The first buff coming at like 3 seconds to the end!
Oh boy. I told you I'm worried about shit Digimon.
Yeah, you did. Okay, well, we get to run it back. There is a high likelihood that you will actually buff in this match. But yes, in my match, 8-time buff. Here, 1 in the last 4 seconds. Absolutely. Sometimes it's just not fair. I'm so sorry.
So, you had great fights, I assume. You sound pretty amused.
Oh, yeah, no, a lot of them have been fun. A couple of them have been a little bit like a wet noodle fight, but sometimes that's fun, so wait until the thing runs out. I actually had a very close time against Lucas, Ice Devamon. Actually, I barely won those fights because he buffed and I did not.
Huh.
Yeah.
So where are your fights? Your fights are...
I've actually been doing fairly well, actually. I'm one of the tops in my bracket.
Yeah, wait. I see that. You're second.
Yeah, no, I didn't think I was first. I think that goes to, no, it doesn't go to Piximon. I beat Piximon. Well, I beat Piximon once, so it's between me and them. Probably. Yum. Or Yumi. Either that or, well,
Yeah,
no, Luna
it
has.
is Yumi.
Yeah.
If you want to have it completely German, it is Yumi's Welt. But
Yumi's Welt,
if you have
okay.
it more American, Yumi's Welt would also just work. You don't need to try and pronounce it in German. It's a pain in the ass for a not German tongue.
Well, I mean, it's basically just saying the W is a V, so it's not that bad. Alright, with a big buff here right off the bat. But Ultimate Poop Hell getting hit there in the first place. That's a big hit. No, it's canceled that one out. Cool. Didn't take another 900 damage. It's still doing none in return. You need to buff a couple more times before you can be doing meaningful anything. There we go. That might get you into more than 1 damage. 118. Cool. With a big stun, and there we go. Now it's going to start stacking. 400. Yeah, this is looking like a Machine Dramon win. Because I don't think that Pre-Mike can actually do much now because of the low speed.
I'm just trying to hide right now the extra points or bonus points because we have not we didn't set that up correctly. So.
Oh, okay, got it.
There's no point in showing them.
Very true. No, Pre-Mike looking like it's gonna get knocked out this time. 200 life left. This this Megalospark takes it. Machine Dramon a contender. No, going into the winner's bracket, it's gonna be interesting because we've got myself and Piximon who are gonna be also with a bunch of good stuff. And right now it is Otakame versus Counterwolf.
It is not Tekami. It is
Is it not?
no. Oh, you said Otakami. My brain just ran to Tekami
Yeah,
instead of Otakami because they have similar names, but they are different people.
yeah. I was like, but I'm sure I'm right. It's 2 versus 4.
Yeah. You were right. My brain was like, I heard a Kami.
Got it. Yeah, versus Counterwolf or Toby. Hawks versus Waifu. Skull Greymon versus Phoenixmon.
Oh, now there comes the fight people have been waiting for.
Right?
Because Counterwolf and Otakami
or
are
in chat.
like
Yeah.
Counterwolf is a viewer and friend of Otakami.
Nice. All right. And let's see. The last one was on Beatwood, so this is Digimon Coliseum. Yeah, exactly. So, Waifu versus Hawks. Let's get this started. Let's not make you wait anymore.
So I've been messaged. I might have to leave.
Oh yeah. Take off if you need to. I understand. You're running this whole thing. Keep it in line.
Commercial break anyways. So I will go to Group B.
Sounds good.
See you soon.
See you soon. All right. Here we are, Otakame versus Counter Wolf with a big Buster Dive coming out of Waifu, but that spinning shot doing so much damage. Hawks with the attacks doing so much. Big ice statue, no stun. Spinning shot coming through, 1000 damage, no damage on the pulse laser, or on the big laser. A huge stun on the fire thing. I'm sorry, I don't know that one's name. I didn't spend a lot of time with fire moves. No! It's looking like Hawks is gonna stomp. Unless there's a big stun in return, but there's not. No stun off of this one either. Ice statue coming back really fast. Buster dive again, no confuse. No stats. Ooh, another big hit from Hawks though. That attack is doing so much. Magma bomb. That one I know. Spinning shot. Oh, 500 from the lasers. And here it comes. Ultimate. 6,000 damage. One more move is a knockout. Good block. Buster dive, confuse. Spinning shot coming through. Ultimate hits. 300 damage left. Magma bomb takes it home for Hawks. Knockout. Hawks with match 1. Let's see what changes in match 2. Just did too much damage. Honestly, both of these Digimon, the Skull Greymon and the Phoenixmon, I don't see anything like substantially wrong with them. There's nothing I can really critique on either. It looks like you spent your points in really worthwhile ways. It's just the Phoenixmon having a little more attack just coming through clutch, it's looking like. Here in the Extra Coliseum for round 2. Let's see what happens. Waifu versus Hawks, second match. Waifu walking up to the bat with a big old buster dive. Their Phoenixmon coming in with a magma bomb of their own. Magma bomb right away and a buster dive right away. Big laser strike. Ooh, yeah, the flame torrent, or yeah. Spinning shot, no, confusion! Good block! Buster dive does not hit! Magma bomb coming in. Lasers hit! Our Phoenixmon Hawks with a lead. Good block. It's going to take a lot for our Skull Greymon friend here to actually take the lead, take the win. Spinning shot. Good block. Phoenixmon just looking too good. Yeah, maybe you had a little too much HP. And maybe a buff move would have been nice for our Skull Greymon friend. Oh, it does not get hit. Yeah, Waifu taking a hit right now. And it's one attack away from game. Hawks closing it out. 2 KO. I am so sorry, Otakame. It was a good showing. I'm very sorry. Hawks just ran away with that one. Alright, I think I have one more set to go, and I do. Our last matches are going to be me versus Luna Hex, and then Blue Lord versus Benoten. Finally, we'll be going Otakami versus Sid Montague, and then Counter Wolf versus Mr. Tango. Oh, absolutely. No, next time we won't have Overstat, and so you may look a little better. But yeah, no, Overstat really hurt whenever it's like hundreds more damage that your opponent's doing. He was doing like 1300 to you, and you were doing like 600 in return, which doesn't sound like that bad whenever you consider that his HP was like 3000 less than yours. He had the ability to just keep that sustain up while you just kind of crumpled. It's nothing bad. It was a good showing from both of you guys. It was a wonderful fight. No, good job. That was a really good first entry. If this is your first entry, that was a really good one. If it wasn't, man, still keep going. It was a great battle. Okay. So, Bones versus Noodle, I think. Let's make sure. Yumi's Velt, or no, Luna Hex, that is right. I was right, it is Noodle. Noodle is the one. Yes, we do want to read that record. We're going to be going to Beetwood. Beetwood Coliseum. Okay, this one's going to be an interesting match. Airdramon versus Skull Greymon. Bones versus Noodle. Alright. Big ice statue to start it off. No stun, though. There's a big stun on the other side. Taking next to no damage, though. Hundreds. versus the thousands that I can hit with. Not even hundreds. And there's a big charge. That's only going to make things worse. And a stun. Ooh, this is not looking good. 1100. I did not take that away. Why did I not do that? It's fine. Yeah, this one's looking a little one-sided. There's another charge. That makes 2. 1300 now. Oh, and I stopped the finisher. Good stun. Not doing nearly any damage anymore, though. 1 damage. Very fast, but no damage at all. No, I get out of my finisher into a stun, but it's looking like this is over. Noodle probably not going to take this win. Just too far behind. Big stun at the end, with no huge damage in reserve. This one's over. Congrats to Bones in this round. I don't know that the next round's going to be any better, considering where the match started. Not what I wanted. We'll just reset, it'll be fine. That does mean I've got to put my stuff on the other side, but it's fine. And then I think it's Digimon Coliseum for this match. We'll hit F1, we'll hit F4, and then I've got to update that real quick. Nope. Not disable video. Come on. Do it right. Thank you. Beautiful. We're back. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, I swear. It's fine. Alright. Luna versus Thalamin, take 2. Noodle versus Bones. The last run back. The last match. Let's see how it goes. All right. Starting off with a buff this time, getting immediately stunned by by Megalospark. Megalospark only doing 50 damage though. Oh, big stun from Ice Statue. Pulse Laser coming through. Another Ice Statue. Another War Cry. Third War Cry. And now Ice Statues are doing nothing for that one because that got blocked. Big stun. Didn't see that one come through, but now let's Pulse Laser. 900 damage on the Pulse Laser. Ice Statue with 1600 damage. Yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be it. I don't think this is gonna be a KO, but it's definitely gonna hurt. Airdramon with a big fire back on their ultimate, but it does not look like it's gonna be enough. A stun, but a hit in return. Big Megalospark, let's see what happens. taking 1 damage a hit now. No stun. Pulse laser coming out. 1,000 damage. 2, 1. Time's up, and Bones takes the victory in a very good match, but it was not close at this point. Luna Hex, thank you for joining. I'm sorry Noodle did not have the showing that I'm sure you wanted it to have. All right. Next match. His Human's Velt has already fought all 4. It is Blue Lord versus Benatin, I am almost certain of. I need to double check. It is absolutely Blue Lord versus Benatin. And then we've got 2 coming up, and we'll be fine on that. Okay. So as we round out Group
Hello
C1.
I am here again.
And so you are. Hello, Zathorin. I don't know why I was trying to call you Xenothrin there. My brain had a big fart. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Happens sometimes.
But no, we've got our Ice Devimon, Lucas, versus our Frigimon, Natsu. If Ice Devimon gets enough buffs, there might be a chance that there's a victory here. But I think it's probably in Natsu's favor, but I'm not sure. Because both of them have a buff, but Natsu actually has lower offense overall. Higher defense, that's the biggest problem, is both of them are going to struggle to do damage to each other in the early goings, but if that's what I expected. Yeah, no, Ice Devimon needs to buff, like, now, because that's gonna happen. And it's already too late.
How's Frigimon doing against Ice Devimon?
Frigimon's doing
it's like-
fine. Ice Devimon can't really do damage. The low offense really not hurting Natsu that hard. Because if Ice Devimon can only do 1s, which it has been from the entire start.
You know that this is an interesting matchup because first it is ice against snow, and second the snow Digimon called Frigimon is the name, but is Natsu, and you know Natsu means summer
I did not.
or spring.
Nice. Alright, Ice Statue got blocked there, but it's still gonna take a lot for this to get even proportional. Too close for the Ice Statue. That was interesting. Doing 100 with that Ice Statue, looking good, but it's not doing enough. It's 12 damage there. Yeah, 700 in return. It's looking like this is going to be a very close match, but Natsu is going to take this one pretty easily. Yeah, Ice Devimon did not stand a chance in that, or it did stand a chance. If they had gotten to max buff, early on, and Frigimon did nothing, there's a possibility to do enough damage, but Frigimon buffing even once puts him just about out of range of doing any damage from Linus.
So, interesting matchups, I guess.
Yeah, no, it is an interesting matchup.
So, how did it go? You are
This
on
is
that round. Okay,
yeah,
so
this
I
is
will
the
not
last
fight
one.
again, but for Group C2, there can still change some stuff.
Yeah, Group C2 is still malleable, but it's mainly just who's coming in second.
Ooh, if Benatin is able to get a KO kill or win this time, there will be she will be tied with Yumi's Welt.
Oh wow. Does that throw me out, or does that enforce a playoff.
No, you are the first, and
Oh, I'm one?
it is.
Ha!
Yeah, you're in the next stage for the first time.
For the first time, I've made some
I
really
think
bad
for the
Digimon,
first
but
time. You know, every tournament is a little different with entries and with the group setup, like with the randomness.
yeah, I do. All right. Let's see the run back because there is a possibility of this one. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think there's going to be a KO in this. I think the offense is just a little bit too low unless they buff the maximum of 4 times. If they get the 4 times buff, there is a chance to knock out. But it's more just they've maxed the defense on that ice statue build, and it's a little bit difficult on us. With a buff right away for both of our competitors. 2 buffs now on our ice Devamon. Looking good, but still going to be an uphill battle. You need that 3rd buff. Ooh, big stun coming in. But both competitors not doing real damage to each other. But this stun giving plenty of opportunity to Frigimon. Oh, and a big flat here too. And there's that buff coming through. That's gonna be probably it.
Buff.
That's the 2nd, I think.
Ooh, that can hit hard. How much health? Yeah. If Frigimon would buff a little more, you know?
Yeah, no, if that's the 3rd buff for Frigimon.
And stun.
Yeah, and stun. Yeah, that's rough. 700 damage now coming out from Frigimon with that Aurora attack. Versus 200 coming in from the... Oh, no. This is gonna hurt. 3,000. Yeah, no, I don't think Frigimon's gonna get our...
4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Frigimon's gonna get the knockout, but this one was not a close fight. Good job to Natsu. But I don't think you're gonna get into the tied spot just yet.
So, I will quickly jump into the, at least with the chat with Rosalania on the, you know, the on the chatted side.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free.
So I will not. I will leave for the moment, but the damage difference is very high, and but sadly, she is half a point away from place 2.
Oh no!
And
half a
that
point
might
out
be
of the running. Oof.
Maybe not, because there are some primarial, whatever they are called, to determine if they get into the next stage or not.
Oh, okay. So there's a little extra credits stage, or yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Got it.
But I need to jump off here and talk to Rosalania.
Absolutely. Take care. I'll see you later. Or,
see you
well, I'll
soon.
speak to you later. All right. And now we're into our last matches. First up, Otakame versus Sid Montague. We've got our favorites here. We've got Waifu coming up versus Sidmon. Let me double check that again. Nope, it is absolutely Otakame versus Sid Montague. And thank you, Blue Senpai Twitch. Blue Senpai Twitch. Sorry, can't read. But thank you for the follow, it is beautiful. Sadly, we're running to the end of our group stages. There's 4 matches left, 2 in each matchup. Sidmon versus Waifu here, coming in clutch We're doing it real. We're doing it right. In our last battles. Digimon Coliseum, because the last one was Beatwood. We're doing a rotation now, because I didn't have a rotation at the beginning. Sidmon with his 50 attack and no buffs, but being really annoying. And Waifu with some big attack. But can it get past 5,000 defense without a buff? That's the question. And if Confusion procs, what happens here? There's going to be poison in play. Who's going to win? I have no idea. Let's see. Buster Dive gets countered by a by a Spitfire. No hits on the lasers. Oh, poison! Poison Sting's working well. Spitfire again with a block. Ooh, this is looking like it's going to be hard. Sidmon looking like it's going to be good. 1 damage for the first hit from Waifu. Looks like the stall tactics are going to win again. Ooh, 5,000 defense just proven to be a little too much for some of our competitors. Big stun. Let's see if a Buster Dive can get off. Nope, but 500 damage coming off on that poison tick. Not looking good. Still stunned. Big hit. Oh, new finisher coming from our... But interrupted by a Buster Dive and confused. Not attacking the wrong ways, though. There's the first attack going the opposite way. Finisher hitting 3,000 damage. Evens it up a little bit, but not enough. It's looking like Sidmon gonna take this one pretty good. Not easily, but it was definitely exactly what this Digimon was built to do. Sidmon taking the battle over Waifu. With some good RNG, there could be a really good match here, but this is going to be a tough one for Sidmon or for Waifu. Without a buff, it's going to be looking tough. With that extra speed and all that defense, it's going to be challenging. But without poison, it looks a little bit better whenever you get your ultimate off. If you can just not get poisoned by Poison Sting, it's looking a little bit closer. A little bit more Waifu favored. But Sidmon getting in there with a good poison and a good amount of just Poison Sting, even though each competitor only doing 100 damage to each other, that poison damage being crucial. Here we go with the run back. Alright, Otakami versus Sid Montague once again on the last bits. We've got 2 more matches after this one. And then Group C is at a close, sadly. Yeah, the Spitfire not doing a lot. Not canceling out a few things. Buster Dive canceled by a Poison Sting. Poison Sting again. 2,000 speed, proving to be a lot. Spitfire again, not doing a lot of damage, but ultimate coming out, 300 damage in return. Buster Dive getting cancelled again by a Spitfire. No poison so far. Big Buster Dive, no confuse. Ice Statue, no stun. Alright. Another big finisher coming in here for Sidmon. Nothing but offense, but no poison proc. If this finisher goes off, this is looking like it could be Waifu's time to shine. Uh-oh, poison at the end. That's a big problem. Buster dive, but it depends. 4, 3, 2, 1. It looks like Sidmon wins. I am so sorry, that poison at the end really did a number. It was just enough time left on that poison that it just took down enough health. Along with that finisher, I think that just barely put him in the lead. So sorry, Otakami. It was a very good showing. I really love your Skull Greymon. Super nice. Now, we get to Counter Wolf versus Mr. Tango as our last match. Hawks versus Pre-Mike. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for joining me. It's been wonderful just having you all around. We'll swap back over to Zathoran's stream once all of this is over. And yeah, I might even stay by and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Let's swap the last two and end in Beatwood, because why not? I enjoy the Beatwood stage. I don't know why. Yeah, it was an unlucky match for Waifu. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I start out rough, but that's also, like, other reasons too. But it's fine. Alright, Hawks versus Pre-Mike. Counter Wolf versus Mr. Tango. Alright, this is going to be a battle. I think that Hawks has this, actually. Little bit of 300 damage, cool. It's gonna take a lot. No, 300 again. Okay, Hawks actually has a chance here. Doing more damage because 400 to 7,000 is definitely more proportional. Big stun. And with the speed difference, it looks like Pre-Mike actually might be in trouble here. Hawks looking like they're gonna take second place in their group, C2. Pre-Mike getting hit a lot here. Spinning shot. Doing a little bit of damage. Sticking with this one, though. Yeah, there we go. Magma Bomb doing 200 damage, canceling out the Ultra Poop Hell. Still no suns, but looking good. 181 on that spinning shot. Here comes the finisher. 5,000 KO! Good showing, Hawks. Pre-Mike, I'm sorry, it's just gonna be a rough battle for you, because with that 400 damage difference, it's looking like it's gonna be close. But with the slow way you attack and the fast attacks that they have, unless you get off some good, like, flat opportunities, this might be Hawks' match. Oh, it's looking like Hawks has this one. Hawks versus Pre-Mike does look Hawks favored. Pre-Mike with a good showing, though. Like, honestly. I did not expect a Sukumon to take, like, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Definitely a very good showing, Mr. Tango. Don't get me wrong. But Hawks is just a different fight doing 300 to an 8,000 damage thing and doing 300 to a 14,000 damage is very different. But if you can get an Ultra Propel that does 600 and has a really good chance to dot or to flatten your opponent, and hopefully, if that comes off, if that happens, then
Hello there.
hello there. This is the last
You're also
match.
still... Ooh.
Yeah, this is the last one. Hawks versus Pre-Mike. And it's going... It's slightly Hawks favored, because Hawks does more damage to Pre-Mike with lower HP, who is doing the equal damage, essentially, to Hawks. And with the slow speed, it's just easy to get interrupted, or easy to get blocked. Without the flat damage, or without doing this to your opponent, it's looking like pretty hard to beat. Because that's only
So
going to do,
while you do the commentary for my part as well, I need to confirm something real quick,
Okay,
and I'll be right back.
sure thing.
See you soon.
See you soon. All right, welcome to the Zathornament viewers who are just joining in. This is our final fight: Hawks versus Pre-Mike, Phoenix Mon versus Sukamon, and this is the second time that Poop-Hell has gone off. And there's a second flat, but it's looking like a little bit too little, too late. Because Sukamon with 100 speed, really not putting up a huge resistance, as Hawks just does all the damage. 4,000. Now it just needs like 4 hits, and Hawks gets a KO. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like we're gonna get timeout, but Hawks takes this one as our final match concludes. All right, beautiful. Hawks with a good showing. I'm fairly certain taking second place in Group C2. Great job, Counterwolf. Looking good. And I think that concludes all of our battles here on my side. Let me double check. Indeed it does. There are no more spaces on that sheet. But a great showing for all of our competitors. It's wonderful to have you all. It's been wonderful to host. Oh, absolutely! It was a pleasure! You kidding me? I've been participating in these, so often that it's good to just be, here and hosting one, being around. I know I'm not, the best host, and, my affectation was definitely a little fake, but at the same time, what are you gonna do? I try to get hype at the right moments. It's hard to do. Not the point. I'm gonna check over on Zathorn's stream real quick, because I know that he's not in my chat. Oh, wonderful. Thanks for the follow. Give me 1 second and I'll see your name. Counterwolf. Again, thank you for the follow. It's a beautiful thing. Hopefully I get a chance to stream or host another tournament. That would be wonderful. I really do enjoy the attention. No, I'm kidding. Not really, just a little. And I get the ad, and that's fine. Oh. Let's see. Copy link address. It appears that I just didn't have this the entire time. And it also appears that things have been going nuts behind my back. So I'll go ahead and post that. That looks like it is the spreadsheet for our grand totals, is it? It is! Hooray! I'll show it on stream in just a second. I just need to find... I'll just put in a new one. That is the wrong one. That is the right one. Beautiful. So, let me get this to screen real quick. There we are. It's over me, but that's fine. I'll pull it down below most of this. No, I've got to leave it up where it is. That's fine. Because I've got the tournament background and everything else in the way.
So,
So
I'm
yeah.
back.
Absolutely. Good to see you back. I was just gonna, or just showing off the results for the actual, like, spreadsheet that was pinned in your chat. So we've got
Sure,
all of our
but
groups.
you can also do just your spreadsheet because it has the table just for your
Yeah.
groups.
So here's our group.
Might be
C1.
easier to do that.
Yeah, C1, C2.
I
You
just
got all the
were
bigger
getting my drink and stuff.
rounds down
But
here.
I need to change the scene to Videomon because he's the only one going.
Ah, beautiful. In which case, good luck on that. But yes, for all of us, here are your final standings within our stage of the tournament. I'm at the top of C1. Zathorin,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
at the top of C2.
I see that. Yeah, can you do?
Yeah,
Do you have
anything.
still the other tab open? Your
Oh,
spreadsheet?
yeah,
that
mine.
I didn't send you.
Yeah, mine's here.
No, that is the overview from everyone.
Oh, in which case, then I don't have the other one.
You should have.
Yeah, I
Since,
haven't.
you know, the thing that you used for the tool stuff and.
The thing that I
Yeah,
use.
this one. If you go to table, just table. No, below.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. The stream is delayed. That's why I don't want to interfere much. But if you go to the other one and
Oh, okay, got it.
yeah, delayed stream doesn't help with telling you what to do.
Yeah, I was just
that.
on the wrong one. There we go. That's the right one. All right, then. Yes, we've got just our group right here, but I was showing off like everybody's too because I wanted to go over it, but that's neither here nor there. Because it's fun to see what everyone else had. Oh wow, 7 wins, 1 loss on my side, 6 wins, 2 losses on Zathorn's side there too. Who beat you? That's weird. How'd I get one?
I lost to Otakami in the first fight, in the very first fight.
Oh yeah, because you didn't buff.
Yes.
Forgot, yeah. And then second fight was definite. Okay. And then, yep, that was right. Oh, okay, and you also lost to the first round of Mr. Tango. That's right, because you didn't buff again.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. But no, looking good on everybody's all round. You did well. But
Yeah,
congratulations to Yumi and probably Benatin, and same with Counterwolf and Sid. You did well. Congrats, everyone.
So.
Yeah.
Need to bring this into here, getting the new tool, because I haven't downloaded that yet. Oh, I have. Well, if you do too many things at the same time, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I know exactly how you feel.
Properties, bringing it to online.
Okay, never mind.
Preparing all that stuff. So, in case you want to raid, you may want to raid into Videomon.
Okay.
Because, you know, he's going. I don't know for how many fights.
I'll take a look.
Seems like 4 more fights.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I've got your stream up too, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But yeah, no, 4 more fights for the people here. So let's go ahead and get a raid on for them. In which case, over here, hit that raid. And I could actually probably hide this now.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. That's my own fault. All right. Heading on over to Vigimon, starting that raid. Gonna head over myself, like right now.
So the tournament will probably continue for a little while.
Oh yeah.
In case you still want to do commentary.
Well, I might stay on for a bit. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and hit the raid and we'll see what happens. Because yeah.
Thank you again for hosting. And
Oh, absolutely. I had a ton of fun.
Nice.
Been super fun. Now we're over here with Vigimon after a big raid. My stream should be heading offline, so I'm gonna mute.
So if you have anything to say in the end, I will not disturb you and leave the channel. You can also join into Videomon's channel when you're done. Be right back. Later.